Hello everybody, welcome to CerberusFox Plays Fallout 4. Sorry about the wait. That was shitty. I had to get it on the right monitor, and I'm sorry about that. The joys of streaming. Nothing works. Nothing works. But that's okay. Alright, where were we? Oh, wait. That's right, we were here. I totally forgot where I was. I was too excited to start Far Harbor. Because that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Far Harbor. I totally didn't realize we were in Boston. I could have been making so many good jokes about Boston. Why did nobody remind me we were in Boston? What the heck, chat? Nobody wants me to do a authentic Bostonian accent, despite the fact that I have never been to Boston? How dare you? Where am I, anyway? Nope. Also, don't I have a companion with me? Do I not have Nicholas Valentine as my trusted compatriot? Try some instant mash. I gotta get to Far Harbor. They don't realize. Oh, there's a thingy there. It's shooting at me. I didn't even realize that was there. And this guy, too. Oh, he's legendary. Oh no, he mutated. I never could have seen that, coming. Oh no. Who would have thought that he would have mutated? The legendary enemy. You know, after a while, it does just become one of those things where it's like, yeah, okay, he mutated. I knew that would happen. Oh, there. Nick Valentine is right there. I beg your pardon. I don't know what that was. But that was a good shot, whoever did that. Congratulations. But I need to get to Far Harbor. I put it in the title specifically. I'm not even close. I mean, I'm probably close, but I will get there. I just want to clear out this one area. Oh, hello. That was easy. I love being able to kill people in one hit. Easy. That was not one hit, but I did do something. There's a thing about this place, isn't there? Where it's like if you have a power armor suit that has a jetpack, it's like crazy good. Records terminal, why not? Let's waste more time. Nope. I don't care. I cannot be cared for enough. I do not care. I don't know, I feel like if you use lasers, you're not really... It's not really a gun, it's a laser gun, but, you know, it's different. Okay, there are... How many of them are there? There are too many. Hello there. That's not what I wanted. What's going on here? I don't know what the dealio with that was. I'm gonna abandon this place. We're gonna abandon this place. You win! Mass fusion? MF fusion? You win! But in the end, we all win. This gun has no end. Stare into the abyss. Stare into the abyss. Look at it. That's all there is. That's all there will ever be. Nothing. Just a huge abyss of nothing. And a never-ending... Imagine if you died and Purgatory is just one giant loading screen. How would you feel? Is this Far Harbor? This is Far Harbor, I'm pretty sure. I don't want another... I don't care about that. What? Listen to Valentine's Detective Agency Radio. Alright. I guess that means I gotta turn the radio up. I've said we've had enough. Now turn that fucking radio... Oh, I can say that, right? Yep, I can. It's been 5 minutes. It's been enough time. You can swear after enough time. I swear I've had enough. Now turn that fucking radio off.
Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Oh, that's
This is
it?
Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective.
That's it? That's silly. Turn the radio all the way off. There we go. Now you might be asking, why would you do that? And the answer is simply because copyright. Copyright. Too much copyright in the world. There needs to be less copyright in the world. Unless I make something. And then I would like it to be copyrighted only for me, though. Because I'm a hypocrite, you see.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they
Give me a second.
Did you see that frickin' giant blimp up there? I swear to God. It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, what are they gonna steal, huh? I dare them. Try to come to my place. I'll show them some steel. Oh my God, I just realized that maybe that's why they're called the Brotherhood of Steel. Hello? Far Harbor. Why is there a bed here? Why are there 2 beds here?
Ms. Perkins.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's the client?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
You don't have to look so happy about it.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry. Like, he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... No. I'm not sure it was important.
What was it?
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
No. No, I can't remember clearly.
I'll go check it out.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
Why would you not give me the detail? Well, he said something that I thought was kind of weird. Oh, come on, Ellie. Come on, tell me what he said. You know I wanna know. Oh, I don't know, gosh, like... I mean, it's probably not important, this is just a detective agency, and most people would tell you that every detail's important, but no. No. Everyone's really just on edge. Everybody just wants to watch somebody play Doom the Dark Ages, and everyone's waiting. With bated breath, everyone is waiting.
I want to be left alone. Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that?
Did you see that frickin' blimp? My God, I hope there's not helium in that thing. What do they put in blimps nowadays? I think they put, like, natural gas in there. Natural gas? What do you mean by that? They put, like, I don't know, like steam or whatever. You think that's a steam-powered blimp? What do you think it is, huh? I don't know. It's obviously gasoline. We don't have gasoline. Remember there was that whole kerfuffle, in the past in which they had to... Oh, God, I'm trapped. I don't like this. I mean, Hugo, no. Where is my companion? I know he's here. Nope. Ah, so much radiation. So much delicious radiation. Welcome to the stream, Waffle Wagon, and that's exactly right. Gas-powered stick never runs out of gas. Gosh, bravest warriors. Look, I might not be... I know... I'm not alone. I know Nick should be with me. If he's not, that's gonna be a real bummer. It's gonna be a real bummer. Because he could just be dead. A lot of my companions are sometimes just dead. Like, they just don't show up where they need to show up. So he could just be dead. Hey. Don't mind if I do.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
Don't call me that.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't call me a scaver. I scavenge. Alright, there's a difference. Leonard, you don't have anything. You don't got shit. Why don't you try increasing your inventory a little bit, huh? Some of us don't use bullets, alright? Some of us use grenades and swords. Like you're supposed to. I think my companion's dead. I think Nick might just be dead. Ooh, I bet these people are friendly. Immediately chooses violence. Oh, you're just a psycho. Who's more of a psycho? Oh my god, Myra looks... You weren't gonna survive very long anyway. We out. Whoop. I don't like Myra looks. Myra looks are the worst in every Fallout universe. Well, I should probably go back. Because there's probably something in that house that I'll neglect and I won't come back for because I'm lazy. I can admit it. I'll kill these crabs and we'll make a nice clam chowder out of them. A nice crab clam chowder. You know, on account of the fact that we're in Boston. And nobody in chat was like, hey, why isn't Fox doing a Boston accent? We all know how much Fox likes to do accents. You know, especially, like, you know, mostly an American accent. But why won't he do a classic Bostonian accent? Maybe he doesn't realize he's in Boston. How could he not? It's literally where the game takes place. And you have too much faith that I would recognize that and internalize it, and then... Of course I would use it as a bit. How could I not? Is there anything in this mailbox? There's no mail in this game. Like, no real, like, actual fact. Where's all the mail? Why would... Is someone shooting at the crab? I felt like someone was shooting at the crab. I came back because I feel like there's probably something here. There's a workbench, which is practically useless. Ooh, there was some Nuka-Cola cherry, obviously. Was there anything else? There's this shipping crate. I don't want to believe that there was nothing here, because that wouldn't make much sense to me. But I can also accept that there was nothing here, because I don't think there's anything here. Nothing. Not even a basement. Oh well. There's a fishing pole. Yeah. To Far Harbor. Let's get there as quickly as we can. I've wasted so much time. How much farther do I have to go? Oh, I'm so close. I've got to go off the map. Bum 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 bum. When there's a place you gotta go, and you don't know where to go, you pull up the map. Da-da, pull up the map. Da-da, I don't remember the words because it was so long ago, but it's the map. The map. It's the map. crazy that there was a time when I unironically watched Dora the Explorer, and yet I had no concept of any Spanish words whatsoever. I knew how to say blue, and that was it. And I thought I was the smartest genius in the world. And that's what those shows do to you when you're young. They make you think that you're the smartest genius in the world. That guy, you know, they say I was gonna pontificate, ghouls, and then you have shown up at the worst, most inopportune time. You know, they say no man's an island, and yet that guy has proved them wrong. Look at him. He's a glowing one, alright. He's a glowing one. I am not. What? No, I'm close. Where is it? Excuse me. Fahaba, where are you? There we go. I hope that there's not like a bunch of ghouls around here, because if there are, I'm probably dead. Only probably, though. Some cram. Some Instamash. There is a ghoul. A feral one. No, it's dead. Where is this mysterious harbor? I think this is it. Is he gonna say the same joke over? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, and yes, I've lost viewers because of it, but that is okay, because it's not about what you think is funny, it's about what I think is funny, and what I think is funny is always hilarious. And if you don't know that, you're at the wrong channel. This is nice. I like the idea of somebody using a busted up umbrella to try and...
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please.
I don't
You've been
know.
at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could
That's
be
true.
raped. What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't...
I'm with Valentine's detective agent.
Oh, thank God.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
That is not important right now.
I'm never gonna know.
Help me find my daughter.
Sure.
Alright, I guess I'm here to help.
Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No.
A whole new
where she was
world.
going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it.
Okay, well, any
Do
leads?
you have any idea where she could...
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all.
Alright.
I'll find her.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps.
Can I not? Where? Nick Valentine, you son of a bitch. Let me fast travel away out and to somewhere else and back here, because he should be here. Where is he? Where is that not man? That robot? He is a robot. That's what they are. All the synths are just robots. You know, I wouldn't call them cyborgs. They're just robots, right? What the fuck? Where is he? Is he dead? He can't be dead. He's immortal. Maybe he's at the agency? He was with me. He was with me. I'm not crazy. I'm a little insane, but I'm not crazy. Well, I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell. Where the hell is Nick Valentine? That son of a bitch, I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell. Is he seriously not here? Like, did he die? Is he gone? He might be gone. It would be stupid if he was, but you know, this game is buggy as hell and kind of garbage sometimes. Where are you, Nick? You son of a bitch. I didn't send him away. I know that much for certain. For certain, I didn't send him away. Ugh. Fallout 4 specifically. Why do you vex me? Why do you vex me, Fallout 4? Why do you hate me? I never did anything to you. I never even trashed you. Why do you hate me? Ugh. Everyone's like, when's he gonna play Doom? And it's like, as soon as I can. Literally, as soon as I can. Well, maybe not as soon as I can. Like, tomorrow, you know, like... After I'm done with work or whatever, I'll play Doom. You know, I'm not gonna stay up until 2 in the morning being like, oh my god, I'm gonna play Doom. But... Where the hell is my gosh dang companion? Where the hell? Where in the hell? I'm gonna go to where I store all my companions, which is in Sanctuary. Disco Elysium fully voiced? No. And I get to make all the choices that you want me to make, is that it? And I have to play the game the exact way you want me to play it? And if I do any kind of deviations, God help my soul. This goddamn robot is nowhere to be found, and it's pissing me off. This is why you don't trust robots. Where is this godforsaken robot who makes my life miserable? Where is he? Where he be? Am I all alone? Everyone's dead, actually. Everyone's dead. Believe it or not. And I can prove it. Sturgis, get out of here.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything.
You know, I don't care. Screw it. I don't... You know, if the game wants to bug out, the game can bug out. I don't care. How dare the game bug out on me, the player. What does this world come to? There's a cat. Hello, cat. Cat in the Hat.
Mr. Nakano,
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
I guess.
why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she does... Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Every minute we aren't looking for my...
Where's her radio?
I've
Tell me
tried
more
to
about this
get
radio.
to work over and... I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it or something. Like someone made contact with her, and then they took her.
Tell me
Anything
more
you
about
can
your
tell me
daughter.
about Kasumi? The smallest
Like,
detail?
what does she look like, for instance?
Don't know.
Because I have no
Never
context
should have
for
let her
what she looks
grandfather
like.
teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the... He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruin.
Okay.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly.
I'm gonna feel real stupid if this isn't how you
Mrs.
start Far
Nakano.
Harbor, but I feel like it is.
suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I guess.
You and your husband...
But Kenji still sees her swaddled in... Maybe...
Yeah. She wanted a whole new world, a whole new
Tell me more
world.
about the...
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for...
I'd like to know more about Kasumi.
My daughter is strong, focused. But why would she leave without telling us?
Alright. What's
Every
wrong?
detail is important.
No, it's nothing.
Oh my god.
Nothing
Any
else.
detail could help. Hey, please find my daughter. Any detail can help. No. It's fine. It's not important, I guess. I can't sleep in this bed. Hey, what's this? Katsumi's diary.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care.
They don't.
And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God,
I'm just gonna steal all the stuff that's in her room. Her parents will have nothing to remember her by. They can't miss her if they have nothing to remember her by.
Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Wow, she just really left her records all over the place, huh?
Project log. Lamp. Yep. It's a lamp.
It's a lamp.
Filament plus power.
We all gotta start somewhere.
I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
We all gotta start somewhere. Anything of interest in here? There's the radio. I won't look at that, though. Because the game won't let me look at that, so... Any other clues? Trying to find some hints. Some hints. There's a lot of cat pictures up all around the place. Anything? Is there a secret up there? Nope. Project log. Hiding. I'll take their vase too. I'm just gonna take everything from their house. They can't stop me. I have a sword. They can't stop me. I'm gonna go to the boat. Maybe the boat has some juicy details. Or a door. No, that leads outside. That leads to the boat. Oh wow, look, another project log. Just leave your project logs all over the place. It's not stealing if they're dead? Good point.
All right, everyone.
Good point.
I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no.
Get off my back, Katsumi, alright? Sometimes I just want to be alone, alright? We live out in the middle of nowhere. I know it's my fault, partially, but, like, come on. Sometimes I just want to be alone.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
And she's not disappointed that you're leaving. That cat teleported. That cat is a synth. Wait, two cats. There can't be two cats. How can there be two cats? Not one, but two? Not possible. That cat's a synth. One of them's a synth. I'm gonna take that... Search the picture frame. I found a key within the frame. Honestly, I don't think that picture frame looks that out of place here, but okay. As the team developing this area, like, what would look out of place? Her final holotape.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but...
Who am I? What am I? Where am I? These are the questions everyone must ask themselves at some point.
The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north.
Up north, eh?
There's a group of
You don't want to go up north.
They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind. Where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are.
The humans accept them?
It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me.
I would never trust anybody who's like, yeah, I'm from the Institute and I'm a synth. I want to know more about you. I'd be like, why? So that you can do what the Institute does and kidnap me and, like, you know, make a replicate of me?
I can't remember, and I've been
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
I'm going
Like,
to go.
is any of this real?
Since I
Or not?
have to know the truth about myself.
Then, cue the Kingdom Hearts intro.
Go up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to the truth there.
And then it goes on down. So what do I do now? I've listened to her final holotape. I did it. Hey, parents.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation?
I did.
Did you find anything?
Your daughter is dead. Is she
I need
human?
to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why?
A group of synths.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood.
You
not
sounded
a synth.
unsure there. Are you sure?
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter, and she.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi?
Far
I
Harbor.
think I know where Kasumi went.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my... It has a guidance system.
Uh-huh.
Alright, what's out there?
What can I expect?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy.
I picked up a
All I
synth.
remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you. I know you...
That's right, I didn't ask for money, but I'm glad that you gave it to me because, otherwise... I would be broke. Alright, I can't go to Far Harbor until I know why my companion is not here. I'm gonna fast travel again, and hopefully he show up. Hopefully he show up, because he not here, and I don't understand why. Maybe if I go to the good old truck station. The good old truck stop. Maybe he'll show up, and then we can get started on going to Far Harbor. Oh, he's still not here, that crazy son of a bitch. Where the flip-flap is he? What if I... Hold on, wait. What if I... quit to the main menu. Yes. And then we continue. Yeah. And he should show up. He should be here. No, I don't care about killing that. What if I wait? What if I wait? I gotta have a chair here somewhere. Did I get rid of all the chairs? I got rid of all the chairs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I got rid of every single chair in the whole wide Commonwealth. We can't very well go to Far Harbor without Nick Valentine. Where is he? Where did he go? I'm gonna ask Google. Because maybe Google knows how to solve this problem. Companion in Fallout 4 just disappears. Unfortunately, I don't have the Overseer's Terminal. Let's see. What was the last place we left good old Nick Valentine? It was, someplace fun. Wasn't that? Wasn't the Ironworks? Where was it? We were in a building. Oh, wait. I know where we were. We were over here. He's probably trapped in there. Let's go find him. Let's get him out of there. I like mass fusion. It resonates in my electronic bones. The mass fusion plant. They call it MF fusion. It's gonna change the world. Can the game handle it? Does it know how to load? The settler one. Ah! Come on, game. Don't make me frustrated, because I know you know where my companion is. I know you know. You just won't tell me. Apparently I need to get the Overseer's terminal if I can. That's silly. That's silly. They shouldn't have programmed it that way. If I was to program this game, I simply would not have programmed it that way. Although this area is taking a long time to load into. And I was quiet for quite a minute there. So I can understand if you thought, oh, maybe he's AFK, but I'm not. I'm here. It's just my voice is a little hoarse right now. Okay, where is... Hey, Nick Valentine? Excuse me, I'm looking for a Nick Valentine. I would like to not have to restart and open up an earlier save, because that would be lame.
What?
What? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What? Where'd he go?
What the?
I have one more place I can look. If I can't find him there, I'm just gonna... We're gonna restart. We're gonna go back. Back to the past, Samurai Jack, and we're gonna figure this out. You know, I am dropping no frames right now. I am 0 dropped frames right now. Can you believe that? It's crazy. 0 dropped frames. Absolute insanity. They're supposed to be at the bridge for the Riptide, apparently. Apparently that's where they can be. So if they're not there, then we're just going to restart, and we're going to speed run through it all, and we're going to be like, yeah, da 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 da. Ba-na-na-na-na. I will be playing Doom tomorrow. I have so many games I have to play, and I'm going to play another game, and it's going to be good, and we're not going to have issues when we stream it. It's going to be amazing, and everyone's going to be like, oh my god, it's CerberusFox playing Doom the Dark Ages, even though he's never played Doom Eternal, and he only played a little bit of Doom 2016, I think is what it was. And he's not going to have any context for anything that's happening, but that's okay, because I don't need to play the other Doom game. I get it. I get the gist. I understand the basic premise, you know? It's Doom. Everything is doomed. He's like, I'm a Doom guy. I do Doom things. I sing the Doom song. It's my favorite bit from Invader Zim. You know, with Gur, the little alien. God, Invader Zim was a good show. But it was also very annoying, too. It was a good show, but it was also very annoying. I wonder if Invader Zim... Like, because obviously it was a very popular show, but it was also very niche. I wonder if a lot of people that write cartoons nowadays were heavily inspired by the writing in Invader Zim. Just kind of the randomness of it. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. It was a very good show. It was very sharp and angular. I miss when cartoons were sharp and angular. They're not very sharp and angular anymore. They're very round. It's very soft styles. Which I guess makes sense. You know, you don't want things to be too rigid, too sharp. Let's see, anything in gaming news? Oh, the Kingdom Hearts app was canceled. Missing link. It was just announced today that they have decided to, I don't know if cancel, but postpone. You won't understand the story of Doom, the Dark Ages, unless you play Doom 1993, Doom 2, Doom 64, Doom 2016, and Doom Eternal. Is there that much Doom lore? Oh no, the lore! I need game- Look, I'll wait for the game theory to come out, where they do a massive lore dump on everything Doom related. And we can all learn about Doom through the new guy. I forget his name. Tom. I call him British Matt Pat. This save is taking forever. What if I spam the Pip-Boy button? Welcome to Loading Screens, the game. The game all about loading screens. You might think it's about something else, but you're wrong. It's all about loading screens. I hope you all enjoy the loading screen. And in the bottom right corner, you might notice that it's not green, but it is orange, or as close to orange as I could get it. And it's a little more yellow than orange, I guess, if you want to get technical. But I'm not a color theorist, alright? I'm just a gamer who is pretty positive that the game has crashed and is not telling me that it crashed. Flip this goddamn... I swear to God, ever since my computer blew up, and I've replaced it, it's been nothing but issues. Probably my own fault. I'll give it like another, like, I don't know, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1-ish minutes. It's been going on forever. I think it would anger people if I called it Doom Skyrim. Or if I said that this is just Skyrim. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm revealing my bits before I play the game, which is not a good move for anybody to do. That's like a comedian telling their punchlines first and then telling the rest of the joke. And now it's not gonna land, but that's okay because there are only 3 people watching, and I can let them in on the joke before the joke happens. Why won't this goddamn game load? Is this Far Harbor? Is it? I wanted to find the companion that is apparently associated with the quest, and the game will not let me. I'm gonna... Fuck you, Fallout. To the most infinite degree possible. Now you load, you son of a bitch. I was almost positive it wasn't gonna work. We're gonna go to the USS Riptide, because that's where it's supposed to be. It's just really far away. But I wasn't even loading into Far Harbor. Alright, I was loading into the frickin' bridge. Look at that dog. Can you see inside Dogmeat's ear? What if Dogmeat has a problem? And you need to look into Dogmeat's ear. Alright. I don't know where this flippin' Nick Valentine is supposed to be. This freaking robot. Where's my robot? Where is my robot? My robot's not here. Alright. Screw you, game. I will burn my stream to the ground. This is where I want to be. Yes. I will burn 1,000. I will waste everyone's time if it means... There he is. Look at him. Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Nick.
Something up?
Follow me.
That was all I had.
Got it.
Hey, buddy. Alright, we're gonna leave. We're gonna see another... This isn't as bad of a loading screen because it's got a little icon on it, and that usually means that it's gonna be a fast loading screen. Whoa! And this sucks, but you know what? I got no other options because I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went. He's just gone. Nick died. I killed Nick Valentine. I killed your favorite companion. I hope you're happy. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're happy. And also like, comment, and subscribe if you're not happy. I want the whole range of emotions to like and comment. There he is. Look at him. See? Everything's fine now.
They must want to protect something awful precious.
Not really. I don't even know my son, if we're being honest. He's just kind of there. All right. Welcome to the stream, Redstone Coder Plays. I appreciate you showing up. We're all here now. I had to reload from a very long ways away because the game hates me. Like most games, they hate me. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I have to listen to the radio, that's right. I'm just gonna... Where is it? Valentine, there we go. Auto-saving, good, auto-save for me. Do I have to turn it? I have to turn it up. How does the game know? The game shouldn't know that I turned the radio all the way down. There, it's up a little bit.
Don't be caught dead.
Never am, Arturo. Never am. I'm always alive. I've never died once in this game. You can't prove it. Turn that down a little bit.
From Commonwealth weaponry.
I raided Diamond City with 4 Molotovs, 5 stims, and it was on normal, and I have a 450 minigun ammo. Gosh, I should just let loose like that in Diamond City. Did he die? Did he disappear again? I swear to God. Where is he? Where is this son of a bitch robot? Does he not want to go into his own house? Take off your armor. No. That's what's keeping me alive. There's a glitch? No. Shut up. That can't be it. That can't be it. I refuse to believe that in the year 2025, when Bethesda updated this game, that they were like, hey, you know, here's a way that we've broken it again. I will do it as soon as the game decides that it wants me to game. Look, I'm not saying that I don't believe it, but I'm also saying that I'm going to be very upset if that is actually the case. Okay, he's gone. So he was here, and now he's gone. So we're going to reload. We're going to reload, because it was right here. God, I hate these mosquitoes. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is actually work, and if it does, I'm going to be upset. Like, I'm suspicious.
Don't walk outside the wall.
I'm just gonna take off all my armor. Suspicious. Nope, that wasn't it. He just does not want to spawn in here with me. That's so freaking stupid, and it pisses me off, like, greatly. Where is this guy? Where is he? I don't really want to go back any further than this. He can't, he's just, alright, you know what? You know what? Make sure you're not commanding him. I wasn't commanding him to do anything. He's just gone. He just gone. Alright, you know what? I don't care if he's gone. He can be gone. I'm gonna go back to my earlier save. Because he's just gone, and that's fine. I am on PC. I have to dismiss him. He's already gone. I don't want to go back further again.
We got small
You were a vegan, and now you will be gone. Be gone. Drew, Prid 2F25. I don't know what that means. I'm stupid. You have to remember. You know this about me. You know this about me. Is that a console command? I don't know what it is. I don't know how to do console commands. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Don't forget. Don't forget. We're all a little dumb. 2F25. And now there's radiation everywhere. Like, my god. We're going to Far Harbor. I don't care if... I don't care. Nick's gone. He's dead. He's dead. We're going to Far Harbor. I've wasted too much time on this already. We're going to Far Harbor. Nick is dead. Everybody say, so long, Nick. He's dead in this playthrough. He's gone. He's never coming back. I killed him. Officially. The synth is dead. I hope everyone's happy. That's all there is to it. I'm sorry that your favorite game is broken. I'm sorry that your favorite game is broken. This is your favorite game. This is the studio you all love so much. It's broken. It's broken. It's always been broken. All I wanted to do was have a magical journey to Far Harbor, where we were going to get some amazing crab rangoon, apparently. And I wanted to have a fun time with my favorite detective, my favorite gumshoe, Nick Valentine, and he's dead. He's just dead. He's not on the boat. He's gone. He's dead. It's over. It's over. Nick Valentine is dead. The game killed him. Well, do console commands. Do this, do that. No, he's dead. He's gone. He'll never come back again. I hope everyone's happy. That's it. End of story. Finale. That's it. Nick Valentine. On CerberusFox. 2025 to 2025. He didn't last very long. Recode your Fallout? No. No, this is it. This is the game. This is the game that everybody plays, that everybody loves. This is the game, okay? Bugs and all. This is it. Far from home? Absolutely I am. A walk in the park. Welcome to the party. Hello.
Lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
I am lost, actually.
Freeloaders are more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town.
Yeah, Alan.
That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But
I'm also
Alan's
having a
got
difficult
point.
time. My
Not
best
all
friend, Nick
visitors are
Valentine,
good
just
intentions.
died. He's gone
So,
forever. There's nothing we can do.
business here?
Far Harbor? What's that?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks just trying to...
It's DLC. You have to go far up north once you download it. And you have to be a certain level, I think.
Add to them, are you?
A synth refugee.
About a synth refuge on this island.
Ah, another Commonwealth traveler looking for Arcadia, then.
Arcadia? What's that?
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Mariners, eh?
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me!
The hull.
Be careful on the hull, stranger.
The hull never... Wait, why am I doing this? Do I care that much about them? I don't think I do. I just met them. There's a lot of, nonsense.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
So I don't have a gun.
You sure you saw something?
Bold of you to assume I do. Hey everybody, what's going on?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to distract. I meant not to distract, you see.
I've got wounded out here.
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Who's coming? Who's showing up? Oh,
Got company.
gulpers. They got this. A young gulper? Did someone just throw a Molotov cocktail at me? These people are not friendly. Yo, alright, you know what? What the fuck was that? They killed me. They didn't even try to kill the gulpers. They killed me. Oh, great, we're back at the start. Look at that. How... I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do something I'm gonna do something I never tried before in my life. I'm gonna look at the I'm gonna... Oh. Oh. What if I listen to the comments and I do... What was it? 2F25? No. Nope. That's nothing. That console command was nothing. I was lied to. I was horribly lied to.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Oh, move to 2F25. Alright. Let's see. Did that do it? That didn't do it. Nick's dead. I'm sorry. I tried, and I failed.
This is Far Harbor.
And...
You don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can
oh, it's
get back
player.place move to
This isn't your
2F25.
dock. It
There we go.
belongs to the whole town. Sorry, but
I didn't come all this way to...
Don't interrogate me. Seriously.
I knew.
listen, stranger. If my this is no interrogate. People don't come.
I'm looking for...
woman from the Commonwealth.
Some sort of detective, huh?
And then he's gonna show up, and he's gonna say something. Move to... flip. What is my phone? Everything hates me today. Oh, player dot move to 2F25. Alright, here we go. We're gonna try this. Nope. Alright, here. One more time. Nope. I've give up.
Damn it.
I've done all I can do. I give up. I'm officially done.
You help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have.
Player dot... Alright, one more time. I'll do it one more time. I don't know. That there's something in that command that I don't trust. But I'll try it. Alright, one more time. I'm gonna listen to Reddit real quick.
Near the main gate.
I give up.
The hall
Oh wait, there he is! Oh my god!
Follow me.
He spooked me so much, I fell into the water. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Not be able to rescue you in time.
Wait, where are you going? He cares not for me, I guess. Is he not gonna follow? I guess he's not gonna follow me.
Nick.
He's like, what did you do? He's like, what did you do? You played God and you brought me here, you monster.
Nick.
Those soulless eyes. Nick Valentine is not happy that I'm here. He is pissed off. He's like, what did you do to me? And he's gone. spaced out! Oh, God. Alright, Nick does not want to be here. He does not want to be here.
Man the hall. Something's out there.
Oh, we gotta wait for this shit to start again.
You sure you saw something?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Alright, we'll try it. Hospital player dot 1 2 3 4 2F24. Boom. No? Oh, there's a space. Oh, is it player dot place at me 0000 24 or 2F24. Player dot place at me 1 2 3 4 2F24. Boom. No. I wasted enough time. There's been enough time on this. Nick is dead. We all just have to accept it and move on. He'll never come back. He's gone. Gulpers.
Let's do this.
No one better throw Molotov cocktails at me this time. Please don't. Okay, that wasn't my fault. You got in the way. You can't blame me for that. That is a casualty of your own incompetence. You got in the way. I threw that too high. I'm always overshooting. Is anyone dead? They gotta stop throwing like flaming bottles at people that are trying to help them. Oh wait, I shouldn't kill the survivor, I guess. Fuck. I can't believe I'm dying at basically the tutorial. Redstone, I'm not gonna do it. You gotta stop spamming the chat. It's already been done. We've already decided Nick is dead. It's canon. I can't fight canon. Nick is dead. Nick is dead. That's all there is to it. He'll never come back. He's gone forever. Simple as that. We wipe our hands clean of it. If Nick wants to be dead, then he's dead. And that's all there is. And that's all there ever will be. Now, I just want to get through the tutorial of Far Harbor, and so I can go explore Far Harbor. I'll never get to know... I'll never get to know Nick's incredible backstory because he's dead.
Are you lost?
Yes, I'm lost. I'm horribly lost. Can we skip through this, please? So forth and so on. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, yes. Welcome to the island. Yeah, I'm a freeloader. That's me. Alright. Looking for somebody.
Uh-huh.
And then the gulpers show up. Oh no, the gulpers. Mariners, gulpers. The fog. Should be called Fog Harbor, am I right? And then I'm just gonna save it because I keep dying at this point for some reason. Not because I'm bad at the game. Certainly not because of that. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna... We're just gonna... skip through it. You sure? This isn't a drill. Where are the gulpers? Can I beat them to it? There comes someone. There they go. Hello, everybody. Where's everyone running from? Oh, I'm getting radiated. I just realized. I have a constant flux of radiation hitting me right now. It's just a young gulper. Anyone can beat a young gulper, it's fine. It's the adult gulpers that you gotta pay attention for. Well, and I'm almost dead. No. No. I don't want to die. This was my bad. My B. I thought I could beat them. I can't. I need help. I need assistance. I can kill this one, though. That one's almost dead, so it's fine. Ooh, I can take their innards? Can I cook anything with their innards? I would think the answer is yes. Fuck you! I'm getting my ass kicked here. I'm getting absolutely wrecked by things called gulpers. And I wish that was made up.
Take a post at the top of the wall near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me. Careful on the hall.
I'm gonna hang out right here, because there's no way anyone's gonna hit me if I'm right here.
Something's out there.
It's the gulpers! Get the gulpers! What if I don't want to?
Ain't a drill.
What the hell?
Welcome to Far Harbor, where literally the tutorial is the hardest part of the game.
The gate. Open the gate. I've got wounded out here.
What if I hang out right back here?
Look to the fog. They're coming.
Look at the fog.
Helpers!
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
I will save myself. I'm trying my best. I personally don't want to help any of you. They're look. You might say Fox is bad at the game, but they are also throwing Molotov cocktails at themselves too. I feel like you can't really blame me. I love that it's just like a giant veil of fire. I'll waste all my I want to join in the hunt. Oh shit. Too many young gulpers. How do I get back up? I can't. Shit! I'm dead. I'll take some gulpers out with me though. I would love it. I would love it if they would not throw grenades at me while I'm trying to fight what essentially I think is just mudfish. Mutated mudfish. That's what I'm that's what I'm gonna call them. I'm just gonna let them deal with it. I don't care anymore. You know, they can fight gulpers if they want. I want to explore Far Harbor. Oh, look at this place. Isn't this place neat? I don't want to go to where the death is. That's stupid. Alright, I'll come up this way. There's nothing out there. You're lying. Believe it or not. Why would I believe them? I don't even know them.
What the hell?
What the hell? I've never seen this before. Gulpers. Gulp.
The gate. Open the gate. I've got wounded out here.
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
I find it hard to believe that these things can withstand this many bullets.
God, defend yourselves.
Hello, gulpers. You guys can figure this out. You got. Whoa, see what I mean? They're insane. They're throwing grenades at themselves. That's when you live in Far Harbor. You can't blame me, okay? Everyone's throwing grenades. Everyone's throwing Molotov cocktails at everybody else, alright? Fuck! Damn it! Can I not die? Because some idiot NPC decides to walk directly in my face. Yeah, you get down there. You fall down there, alright? I don't even want to think about you. There's one more. Hunters. Hunters? How many different types of gulpers can there be? I don't want to use my... I'll use my fragmentation grenade. That's a rad roach. Wait, where'd the rad roach come from? Oh, they're all dead now. I don't know where it is, but... Oh. I blew something up. Maybe that'll do something. It's just blowing the dead bodies my way. Man, you guys are terrible at defending the town. Look how long it's taking you to kill them. Ooh, there's a legendary Gulper Newt down there. I'll wait for it to die before I go and... Yeah, I'm not going down. Are you kidding me? That thing will kill me. I'm not going down there. You guys got this. Ooh, I gotta keep my distance because they're just throwing grenades at it like idiots. Because that's what I do. Wait. Let me kill you. I want your loot. I did it! I killed the mutated legendary Gulper with nothing but my own tenacity. It was not worth it. It wasn't worth it. I hope they're like, good job. Nope, there's a few more. God. This is the worst introduction to a DLC I think I've ever been in. I don't know. There's a lot of just fighting at the start, and it sucks because I'm clearly not ready for this area. Maybe I have something that can help me. Maybe I have drugs. I bet I do. I have some Med-X that could help. Some jet. Some jet would be good. Nope, didn't matter. Excellent. I love it. Perfect. Maybe if he wasn't bad at the game, you might be thinking to yourself, that's true, that's fair, that's equal, that's balanced. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, because that's what you do. When you're not ready for a boss, you wait for a boss, for an entire enemy allegiance attack. You just wait. And, you know, eventually it'll work itself out. Maybe I'll just save it in between the waves. They really want you to get introduced into the enemies. So they're like, here's the gulpers. Here's the anglerfish. And you're like, cool. Very cool. Thank you, Far Harbor. Very cool. I could take their vodka. They wouldn't even know.
There's no time. Look to the fog.
Yeah, Jared, there's no time. Or whatever your name is. I'm calling you Jared. They got this. I think this is a good team. This is a good team of people. They're gonna look after each other, I bet. Why are they ducking? You don't need to duck. They can't get you. I'm saving the town by killing them one person at a time. Did we do it? Is this it? Nope. We got more gulpers coming in to the left. Ooh, gulp. Ooh, gulp. Oh, and from the right. Ooh, gulp. Who came up with the name Gulpers? That's what I want to know. I should wait for them to bunch up. I want a whole bunch of them. They got it. They got it. Yeah, look at that. And I'll be like, the anglers. Now that's it. Now we're done. Right? Is it over? Is it finally over?
As if we haven't had enough.
I don't know. Have we had enough? It's unclear. Do I have to go down there? I guess so. Yeah, you should have. You fool. You idiot. You clod.
It's over.
No.
You numbskull.
Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Keep your eyes on the fog. I would love to get out. Can I would love to get back on the...
Don't do this. Rally! Defend the hole!
You know, they won't tell you this, but, you know, the anglers, they're basically the Deathclaws of the Far Harbor universe. Ah, it wasn't too bad. You can really feel the moment where Fox just gives up on life. Yep. You can feel it in your bones when Fox just gave up on life right there. When he saw that there was a legendary angler and he knew that it would mutate as soon as he did any damage to it. That's when you know I've played too many. I've played these games before. To quote a dead meme, I've played this game before. And I'm not impressed. Watch yourself, cover fire. Why was he waiting? This will be your end, young gulper. That's what you get for waiting. No camping, dude. Come on. Freaking campers, man. These gulpers are campers. That's all they can do. That's all they know how to do. They just know how to camp. That's not very cool. I mean, he's a young gulper. Maybe I should give it a bit of a break. Why did he have a Deathclaw hide? There aren't Deathclaws in Far Harbor. That's my headcanon.
I ain't going down alone.
Young gulper, leave me alone. Leave me alone, young gulper.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the...
No, there's something else.
Something's coming.
Who's got a meat hook?
Anglers!
Is the meat hook better than my weapon? Nope. It's a meat hook. Can't believe I got gulped. Ugh. What'd you do today? I watched CerberusFox stream. Oh yeah, how was it? You know,
Eyes on the fog.
he did what he do, and we can't deny that. I'm just gonna give me radiation. That's all I want. Some Mirelurk meat. I got a tri-folded something. Did I get a wallet? Got a bobby pin and a switchblade. We sent wave after wave of gulpers after them. And I killed all the gulpers. The young ones too. I'm so ready just to be... I think I'd rather fight the Cazadors in Fallout New Vegas.
Anglers!
Take a switchblade and that meat hook. I really like the... I can appreciate the fact that they all immediately come for me. That's how you know... Like, that's how you know that they know that you're the main character. You know you're the main character because they all come after you. If you weren't the main character, they wouldn't all come after you. And that's how the game lets you know. That's what we like to call, you know, game feel, really. We're gonna kill this angler first. First we gotta go for the angler. Welcome to my 100% never die Far Harbor guide. Step 1, when you first enter Far Harbor, you really want to go after the angler. Because the angler is going to be the toughest thing to kill. You might think it's the young gulpers. You would be wrong. If you see another angler, you really want to go for that as quickly as you can. You're gonna have to hope that the game doesn't screw you over. You got another young gulper right in front of you. You want to be careful because the young gulpers, they will come after you. How you thought you could get me, and you can't. I'm too good at the game. See, that was easy. Everyone always says that, like, the hardest part of Far Harbor is the beginning portion of the game. It's really the easiest portion of the game. I don't know why anybody thinks that that was, like, difficult or tough in any way, shape, or form. I would love to get back to inside Far Harbor, though, because... wow, that was... What are you looking at?
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against.
Not really, that's kind of everywhere.
The creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
I think I deserve a little bit more, to be honest. Yeah, everyone's got problems.
Where I go, nobody's got it easy.
No argument here. I think...
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with
The
all
Rat
this
Eaters?
nonsense.
That's the best you can come up with? The fog's worse.
The children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's
I should
covering the whole
know.
island.
I made it so that it would go crazy every time we got near one of them.
You know as well as I do, that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no...
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam, which is radiation.
No, you didn't
More
even
details
read
have
the
to find
literature
in
that they
essay.
handed out, did
I
you?
used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land.
Maybe it was.
It was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family.
Maybe it was.
And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of
Maybe
us.
it will.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
You could do that. There's no law in this land. You could do anything. You could kill him if you wanted to, and nobody would care.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his.
Oh.
We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment.
There you
And
go.
After everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Back to business.
Can we get back to business?
Yeah, I don't care about your, like, fog or whatever.
You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning,
Who is Longfellow?
Longfellow's story.
he's the best hunter on the island. Fearless.
Some say crazy.
If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other less flattering things.
Such as?
But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
Arcadia.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one.
Alright.
Thanks for the info.
They didn't pay me enough to
Best
keep
place to look
saying
for
this
Longfellow's at
dialogue.
The bar, the last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others. And let me say something you might not hear again.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
Please help our town. No. Why? Why should I? That's old.
Took a battering, to be sure.
Oh, she's the Mariner. Dare I be optional and help these people? I don't care.
Mags is selling everything.
Who are you?
You're that mainlander.
I'm Cashy. And I'm the Mariner.
Nothing's keeping her.
Alright, let's go help. I guess we'll talk to the Mariner. What does the Mariner need help with?
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you.
Or if you didn't throw constant wave after wave of Molotov cocktails.
Handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. And they won't be easy to come by.
Why special tools? I need to rebuild the wall.
I want to build the hull up, prop, and keep those blasted crabs out.
Sure.
Sign me up.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be...
Huh. Power tools, eh? Let's do it. Let's go get those power tools. Why not? Now we're living in Far Harbor. A bread box. Don't mind if I do. I should probably save it. I just realized. A scrounging trapper? Excuse me. No one said you could have a gun like that. That's not okay. That's not legal. I died. That's okay. At least we're not dealing with gulpers. Ugh, gulpers. Who wants to handle gulpers? Just the little throat cut right there is what got me.
Now it starts. I can smell it. Blood.
What did he have? He had a pool cue. That's not very cool. Was that a crab box on their head? Crab trap? I guess they are called the trappers. Have you ever said words before? I haven't. Give me some squirrel on a stick. Some Yao Guai wibs. Yeah, I can't talk. You know what? I should just give up. I give up on talking. It will be a silent stream from now on. Much to everyone's joy. This guy is kitted out. He is kitted the hell out. Coastal armor. Don't mind if I do. Is that better than what I have? I bet it is. No, it's not. That's hilarious. Hey! Let's get some delicious... Yeah, some grilled rad stag, yep. Ooh, some, poached angler. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, some roasted Miralook, yeah? Ah, delicious. Some good food, Let's see, do they have anything cool on them? Ah, just ammo. Missiles, but no missile launcher? That's crazy. That's crazy. And look, I'm just trying to get to a place. Fish. Anything of note? Anything of note? Oh wait, did I level? I did level up. Hey, look at me. Look at me leveling up. I could do rooted. I might as well do rooted. Hello, Purple Violet, and welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome. We're doing Far Harbor. If you need to catch up, Nick Valentine is dead. He's not in the stream anymore. Unfortunate, but true. It's canon now, and he will never come alive again. We tried to bring him back, but he just disappeared on us. So, that's pretty much what's been happening so far. I hope things have been well. It was the corn. I love corn. How is that not edible? I guess I wouldn't eat that. I guess, to be fair, I probably wouldn't eat that. The frame rate is killing itself right now. It's not my fault. I did everything I could to bring him back. He just wanted to be dead. I did everything I could. He's just gone. And the fog has lifted. Wow. Or maybe not lifted, but it's at least not... I'm not getting radiation. I need to go up that hill. Because... that is so far. For a first mission, that is such a distance. Why would the game send me on such a distance? I'm not Hercules. I can't go the distance. I have found my way. I can go the distance. That's all I know. But I know the tone. And I will find the place where I belong. I have very heavily abridged versions of every song ever made. Because I do not remember the lyrics to anything. I don't remember the lyrics to most songs. And it's unfortunate. The one song I was really proud... I memorized one song in my whole life. And I was really proud that I memorized it. And then I forgot it years later because I couldn't... I stopped singing it. And it was Paul Revere by Beastie Boys. And I was so happy that I knew all the words. And now I don't. And I'm very disappointed in myself. So nothing you can say will ever make me feel more disappointed in myself than forgetting the lyrics to Paul Revere. By the Beastie Boys. I can remember the first part pretty well, which I guess is a win in of itself. You've got Vim! No, I don't. I don't even have Vigor. What the frick is that? What the hell is Vigor anyway? Because it's Vim and Vigor, and I don't know... Let me look up. Because I don't even know what the definition of it's supposed to be. I don't even know what Vim is. Vim, define. Enthusiasm. Oh, I'm getting hit. Farragoul, I'm trying to teach my chat what things mean. Physical strength. Vigor means physical strength and good health. I guess that makes sense. So you're enthusiastic and you have good health. That's a weird saying. I don't know why that became a saying, but it did. My mind has... My mind goes to weird places sometimes. And I get fixated, because I never really thought about it before. I guess I should have known what vigor meant, because I play video games. I should have known what that meant. I don't know why I didn't. For a minute there, I forgot. But that's okay, we all forget things. I find myself to be more forgetful as time goes on. And I ramble, and that's why I started a YouTube channel, because I ramble. And I think I'm funny, occasionally. If I throw enough things at the wall, eventually they will stick. That is my rule of comedy. Cliff's Edge Hotel. A hotel? At the edge of a cliff? What a novel idea. What a novel concept. Has anybody ever heard of a hotel at the edge of a cliff? I will look in there later, but I want to get to this stupid tannery. We'll go back. Someday we will go back. And there it is. You know, I don't mind a silent chat. But occasionally if I was asked questions, I could probably make clips off of it. Because right now, I feel like most of my streams are just me talking to myself, which is totally fine. I don't want anybody to chat if they don't want to chat, and if they just want to enjoy the video game, they could just enjoy the video game and the commentary that comes with it. That is your right as a viewer, and I shan't dunk on any of it. This is a national park. I'm worried about being here because that means there's going to be something that pops out. What are super mutants doing here? Oh, I don't want to die. I want to live. To quote One Piece, I want to live. You can't... I don't understand why video game do this to me. Why do video game do this to me? Now, if there's anything you want to be upset about in regards to Fallout 4, you want to talk about things that don't make sense. It really doesn't make sense that the super mutants would be in Far Harbor. Super mutants are pretty landlocked, I would think. Honestly, I can't think of a reason. Especially if these are, not to be a nerd about it, but especially if these are super mutants from Fallout 3, which is what I think they are, and they just went from the Capital Wasteland to the Commonwealth because, you know, for whatever reason. Maybe they just found it more difficult to be there and they wanted to be here, whatever. But if that's the case, they would not have the mental functionality to build a boat. I can't even build a boat. I think we really lost something as people when we stopped teaching each other how to build boats. Imagine how much better the world would be if everybody knew how to build a boat. You might think that doesn't make sense, but if you think about it for a few seconds, you'll realize it does. Because if you could build a boat, if you knew how to build a boat, you could go anywhere. And I'm talking about a good boat too, not a bad boat. If you build a bad boat, you won't go anywhere. But if you learn how to build a good boat, you could go anywhere in the ocean. You could go across the sea. It might take a while depending on how good or bad your boat is, but you could do it. But we stopped teaching how to build boats, and now we're all landlocked unless we buy a plane ticket, which is unfortunate. And plane travel is so expensive, which makes it even more unfortunate. I feel like we gotta... Now, I want to take a minute here and just say that super mutant was nowhere near me. I don't know where he was, but he was nowhere near me. That's one hell of a title for a magazine as well. Anyway, my point is, and I think we can all agree, that air travel is too expensive, and it shouldn't be that expensive to be on a plane. Plane travel should be very easy. Easy to do, fun. Or train tickets. Train tickets should be way cheaper. I wish we had better trains in America. You might not live in America, and if you don't, that's okay. A lot of people don't. I do. And I gotta say, I wish our trains were better. I wish I could take a train from my state to another state for like $12. I feel like that's not an unreasonable request to make. I feel like I should be able to travel from one state to another for $12 and not worry about it. But for some reason, it doesn't work that way. And I don't understand why. No one's getting rich off of train travel. It should be the easiest thing in the world to acquire. I shouldn't have to think about it. And yet, I do. And there's feral ghouls all over the place. And nobody cares. And nobody cares. Yo, welcome to the stream, King J. Welcome to the stream. If you need to catch up, I have all of my episodes in a playlist. If you just started tuning in, and you have no idea what's happened so far. Right now we're playing the Far Harbor DLC. Nick Valentine is dead. He's never coming back. I don't know what happened, but he's dead now. It's canon. He's never coming back. We tried to bring him back. We couldn't do it. So he's just gone. He's gone. He's not here anymore. We don't know where he went, but he's gone. And he's never coming back. And now we're here. Sally's so expensive, and my partner wants me to travel to see her. It is so expensive. Plane travel is too expensive. I remember the Fallout 3 in New Vegas days. Yeah, I know. And now we're here. It's been a wild ride. We've died. It's been a wild ride from Fallout 1 all the way to Fallout New Vegas. How far we've come. Look, I tried to keep him alive. All right, I tried. You can go back and you can see I did console commands. I restarted my save. Every time I try to start this DLC, he just disappears. He's gone, all right? He's not coming back. I liked him too, but he's gone now. We'll have to make do with Dogmeat. He's the only other good companion in the game. I forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh, yeah. It always bothered me. It bothers me whenever I watch a show or a movie about zombies, which admittedly does not happen very often. But I'm thinking more specifically in The Walking Dead. It always really bothered me whenever they would come across a zombie and they wouldn't immediately kill it. Because I feel like if you're in a zombie apocalypse, you should try to kill every zombie that you see. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to risk your life to do it, but you should kill every zombie that you see. Because you never know when that zombie's gonna pop back up, and you wanna have the edge. Is the DLC fun, though? You know, I'm trying to give it more of a fair shake this time. You're supposed to play it with Nick Valentine, because he's, like, the companion you're supposed to have with you. But again, he's dead. He's dead in my playthrough, so we can't have him with us. But I'm trying to give it more of a fair shake because I remember not being too terribly impressed with this DLC when I first played it. But now I'm gonna try and pay more attention and really try to soak it all in. I want to give it more of a fair shake. So it's an interesting location. It very much reminds me of the Fallout 3 DLC where it was God, what was it? Was it The Point or something like that? Anyway, it was the island in Fallout 3, so it kind of gives that vibe a little bit. And it's got like a mix of old world blues from New Vegas, just in the sense that there's fog that can damage you with radiation. It doesn't deal any health damage, but it can damage you with radiation. So it's kind of a mix, which I think is interesting. And of course, it looks amazing. It looks incredible. There's a wolf, and it's vicious. But I got a sword, and it's better. Wolf meat, yay. God, wolf meat would be a great name for a dog meat companion in future games. Wolf meat. But yeah, it always bothered me in The Walking Dead when they just didn't kill every zombie that they saw. Because that's what I would do if it was a zombie apocalypse. I would not survive the zombie apocalypse. I would make it maybe a week, and then I would probably give up. Because in my mind, it's like if you're going to be in an apocalyptic situation, and well, someone died. If you're going to be in an apocalyptic situation, and there's no end goal, and the only end goal is survive, I'm like, nah. Nope. If there's not a cure for the virus, never mind. If there's not a cure, if there's not like a way to get out of whatever apocalyptic situation you're in, I don't want to be there. And that might sound defeatist, and you might be like, well, what about the indomitable human spirit? And to that I say, well, you can go ahead and live through the apocalypse if you want. Some of us are like, I don't want to deal with that. And I feel like that's a reasonable thing to think. Who would want to live through the apocalypse? I guess it depends on the apocalypse. I would be fine trying to live through, like, a vampire apocalypse. That would be cool. Because worst case scenario, I become a vampire. And I'm fine with that. I'll become a vampire if I need to. I don't want to become a zombie. That's a no-go. That's a no-go for me. Imagine if you found a genie and you wished to be immortal and the genie was like, alright, and then you just became a zombie. That would suck. I would not like that. There is only one true wish I would ever have for a genie, if I ever found a genie, and I've thought about this a lot, and I feel like this is a pretty solid wish, and it would be that any wallet that I own would have the exact amount of money that I wanted at any given time. So that way it's not tied to the wallet, and I can't lose it. I can just buy another one, and it would work just as well. I feel like that's a pretty good wish. I can't necessarily see a lot of ways that it can be screwed up, because I almost said the amount that I need, and sometimes what you want isn't what you need, and what you need isn't what you want. So that could get tricky, but I feel like that's a pretty good wish. I feel like the genie would really be scratching their head trying to figure out, well, how do I make this the worst thing ever? And they wouldn't be able to. It's solid. You can't find a flaw in it. And that would be the only wish I would make, because that's the only wish that I've ever thought about making for a genie. And it doesn't matter if it comes from, like, a bank or whatever, because I don't really care about that. There's the morality of where the money comes from does not concern me. Although, if I found out that it came from, like, a terrible place, I would probably stop using it. But hopefully that would never happen. I would live in ignorance, and that's fine. There's nothing in this house. There can't be nothing in this house. Sometimes this game is like, here's a location, and there's really just not a lot there, and it makes me nervous because I feel like there should be a lot there, and there's just not. There we go. Here, where the power tools are. You know, where the power tools is, this location. Some kind of place. Some kind of shack, if you will. There's a lot of shacks in Fallout. At least here it makes sense. I knew you weren't dead. You can't fool me. You know how I knew? Because your inventory didn't come up. Hey, a stim pack. Wow. Hey, some soap. Wow. I'm surprised that in Fallout you don't find smartphones. Don't hate me for saying that, okay? Don't hate me for that. Smartphones exist in our world. You know, it's not like Fallout. I know Fallout is science fiction, but you know, they try so hard to replicate our old society. Where's the smartphone? Huh? Where's the iPhone 13? Where is it? I'm sorry, but a fog ghoul is just a ghoul. It's not even covered in fog. You can't just throw fog on a ghoul and say it's a ghoul fog. A fog ghoul. That's not how that works. I'm an expert lockpicker. You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Got it.
Ooh. A large beaker? Don't mind if I do. A stealth boy toothpaste? I would not trust that toothpaste. How long does toothpaste last for? I feel like we all use toothpaste before the expiration date. So I don't know. I actually don't know how long toothpaste can last. You might say that's a weird question to ask. I say you're not asking the right questions. This is what food... Like, you know what? Food theory. Listen up. I know you're watching, because everybody watches my streams. But I know you're watching Food Theory. Why have you not done a food theory on all the food in Fallout? What is a hide bundle? What if I take it all? What does it do? Nothing? I bet nothing. Why haven't you done a theory on all the food in Fallout just to see if it would actually survive nuclear radiation? I believe in you. You can do it. I believe in you. I would watch that. I've never watched Food Theory just because I'm not very interested in... I'm not a very big food person. Which surprises a lot of people, but it's true. I'm just not a very... I don't like eating food with other people. I like having conversations with people at the table. I'm fine with that. And I'm always very respectful. I never interrupt anybody while they're eating their food, alright? But I like having conversations with people while they're eating. At the table. Which I feel like is one of the biggest things to do at the table. And that's why whenever... If anybody ever offers me food, which not a lot of people do, but they're like, I'm gonna make something, what do you want? I'm always saying, you know, like, don't make me a lot of food, which has never happened because that's not a conversation that anybody has. But if it did happen, that's what I would say. I would say, don't make me a lot of food because I'm not going to eat a lot of food because I'm not a very big food person, you see. These legendary ghouls got nothing. Ooh, this is another action point armor set piece. They just let anyone come in here, don't they? They do. Money, 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 money. Hey, Marksman's Hardened Piercing Automatic Combat Shotgun. That's a frickin' mouthful. Look at it go. I'll take it. I'm not going to use it, but I could sell it. Or I could give it to a companion that's not dead. Cough, Nick. Cough, Valentine. Cough. That really pisses me off. I was really excited to do this entire quest with him, and he just died. He's just gone. Maybe I need to bring him here in a non-combative situation. Maybe then he'll show up and he'll be like, hey, it's me. The guy. The detective. A regular old gumshoe, if you will. I don't like that. It's a glowing one. Yeah, I died. That makes sense. Let me do the little twiddle thing, and we'll try and bring him back. Maybe we can bring him back. Let's try one more time. Let's see. Whoops. Player.at_me or place at me. Place at me. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it? 2. F24. Boom. Nope. Whatever. Whatever. Look. I'm a little mad. I'm a little upset. I'm allowed to be. It's okay. We can all get a little upset sometimes. Oh, ghouls. Will you ever not be so ghoulish? You're being quite ghoulish right now, I hope you know. Anything up here? Ooh, a vacuum tube. Don't mind if I do. What are those used for? I have no idea, but I like vacuum tubes. I might sneeze. Nope, never mind, I'm good. Oh, that's so annoying though. I really wanted to sneeze and I can't now. It's the worst. Isn't that the worst? Hashtag relatable. Isn't that wrong? What's the cringest thing I could do? What's the cringest meme I could say on stream? Everyone try to figure it out right now. Maybe I'll bring back an old meme. But what meme? What meme would Fox bring back? Nothing good. I am so radiated right now. Oh my god, I'm like so radiated right now. The tannery key. Oh, thank god. Too bad I'm invisible, so I can't unradiate myself. What are you, Hannibal Lecter? Because I'm cannibalizing because I cannibalize the conversation, maybe. Maybe it is because I cannibalize the conversation. What the hell is this?
Hold up! I've been casing those ghouls for weeks, waiting for an opening. And you dive in and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead.
I don't trust anybody named Machete Mike.
A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
Pellman's power
What's the big
tools?
deal about these tools?
Pellman's pumps out more foot-pounds of torque than a death claw and Psycho.
Ooh.
Before Paulie ran off, he kept those tools shiny. Nothing like them on this island. Period.
I remember Pellman.
I remember commercials for Pellman's tools. Expensive stuff, the top of the line.
What the hell's a commercial? Wait,
What the hell are you talking about?
Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
2,000? You need tools? You need tools?
Why do you need the tools so much?
I got my own special projects. For the caps I'm paying, that's all.
Tools in a condition like this, they're positively...
I'm offering a fortune.
Blah, blah.
Not really.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. What?
2,000 caps for tools? Come on, man. Come on, man. Do you not know who I am? I am decked out. You really got to get up pretty early in the morning to be like, but them tools, like, unless you were going to give me a weapon. If you were going to give me a weapon, maybe I would give you the tools, but you got nothing, man. You got nothing. 2,000 caps? How many caps do I have on my person? I have 4,588 caps. You got nothing, man. If you think 2,000 caps are impressive, I'm like a god to you. I'm like the Jeff Bezos of of the capital wasteland. Not even the capital wasteland. Maybe the capital wasteland. Who knows? I have more money than you'll ever think of. If I can live long enough to enjoy it, of course. These fog ghouls would get out of my way. If these gabagools would get out of my way. Look at them go. Bottle cap. Don't mind if I do. I need... What do I need? I need to find something good. I'm so tired of these ghouls on a boat. What are all these ghouls doing on a boat? You can't go anywhere, ghouls. You ghouls, you can't go anywhere. Silly ghouls. You don't know how to ship. You can't ship. You don't know how. Anything interesting on the boat? On the boat? Anything cool on the boat? No? No magazines? No nothing? Alright, well, let's fast travel. Let's fast travel back. There's no shot I didn't run into anything else on the map trying to get here. No shot. Well, back to Far Harbor. That guy looks sick. Trappers were once ordinary fishers and hunters, but have been driven to madness by the horrors of the island and its radioactive fog. Woke up this morning. Killed myself a ghoul.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Here you go, Mariner. Here are your tools.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
I guess.
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. And now to work on the hull.
I did it. I helped fix the hull.
The island catch you off guard. By my guns.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. The island! Excuse me, young man, but are you here on the island?
Old Longfellow knows what he's about.
He's the harborman, you see. You see, he's the harborman. Data. Is there a... There's power armor around here. Do I own power armor here? I don't think I do. Hello? Power armor? Can I go to the local map? You know, I don't like the way that the local map looks, but I also kind of like the way that the local map looks. Maybe it's just trying to tell me, oh, you know what? I can make it. I can swim there. What? Yeah, it's not too bad. A little radiation never hurt anyone. I did it. I made it to the island. Look at me. Look at me. No, there's nothing cool over here. I should have known. I should have known there would be nothing cool. Lasai. Swam all the way here and nothing. Guess I'll just go all the way back. Should be a fatal flaw that your character doesn't like to swim. Bring back deaths in video games from swimming. The new generation has it too good. Every character can swim now.
The Lees sell guns over by the tourist shop.
They have it too good. Every character can swim. You haven't. The younger generation. Back in my day, no one could swim in video games. If you had a character that could swim in a video game, people called it soft and weak.
You did drown your troubles? Dr. Mitch,
Mrs.
the
Dalton.
last plank.
You're that mainlander who just got here.
Yep.
Better watch yourself, because I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family.
What family?
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain.
Shut the fuck up. I was gonna tell you.
Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But the island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes.
Right. I wouldn't say I'm capable.
Help. The last living Dalton finally.
Oh, is that what I'm doing? Alright. Get to the point.
Cut the bullshit and just...
Cut the bullshit, lady.
Sounds like someone forgot to pack a sense of...
Uh-huh.
Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance.
Oh my god, lady. Your story has chapters?
He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but...
I'm just gonna take a nap. Chat, wake me up when she's done.
He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to
Neurotic, that's one hell of a title for an album.
That night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes.
Fine.
Good, good.
I'll go kill your ghouls, lady.
Need work?
I guess. It's called Blood Tide because we're in Far Harbor. And the harbor has tides. And blood is a liquid. And blood is like water. And water is the tides. And the tides are like blood. And instead of blood ties, it's blood tides. And it's a pun on blood lines, blood ties for blood lines for blood ties. Do you understand, chat? Do you understand? I've lost my mind a little bit, and I'm not apologizing for it. I gotta help Mariner again? No. I'm gonna go kill some ghouls, and then I'll go help Mariner. She doesn't get to monopolize my whole time. Help Mariner again. Oh yeah, what does she want this time? A frickin' power drill or something? Come on. I got my own shit to do. I'm at Far Harbor, and I forget why I'm here. If I existed in an RPG, I would forget very often why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. I'd be like, why am I collecting chickens again? Why am I dying to wolves? What's going on? Why do I have to collect all the stones? I really wish I was brought into a time where they had pen and paper. Shit. I gotta listen to her do this all the time. I gotta listen to her do this again. So I saw All Time in chat, and I was like, or amazing album. I didn't see All Time in chat. Forget what I said.
You're that mainlander.
You're that mainlander. Let me tell you my tale.
I thought.
I don't actually want to hear it though.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious.
Yep.
Sure.
Anyway,
right.
Of course.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good.
Good. Kill the ghouls, young man. Kill the ghouls. Do it. Avenge. Kill.
Catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Oh, so sweet, she's a psycho. A little, she's left, but she's right though. Da say da 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 da. Let the hate flow through you is such a cool line. You mean like from Star Wars? Isn't that a Star Wars? I keep forgetting we're in Boston. I can use my flawless Bostonian accent. We're at Far Harbor, and we gotta go kill some ghouls, cause they done did this lady wrong. And then we're gonna crack open a cold one of Nuka-Cola. Sorry, some Vim. I feel like... And I won't give any examples, but I feel like a lot of video games are like, we want to create a fun soda brand for our video game. And I feel like I don't have to defend that argument, because I feel like it's been seen a lot in video games, and if you want me to give examples, too bad. But I feel like a lot of video games are like, here's the brand with the mascot. I think that the devs just yearn to be marketers. I think they just want to be marketing teams. Excuse me. Vicious wolf. Please go away. Let the devs be marketers. That's what they want. You know, if I was Anakin Skywalker, I simply would not have turned to the dark side. I simply would not have turned evil. If Mace Windu was like, we're gonna kill the Chancellor, I'd be like, alright. I'd be like, that's fine. I guess I can't say no, because I'm not a master. I'm a Jedi Knight, but I'm not a master. I guess I'm just, you know. I guess we'll just go along with it, and then if Yoda's like, dead he is. What happened? Then I'd be like, well, it was Mace Windu's idea. And be like, Mace, we don't kill. And be like, whoa, Yoda, you can talk normally? Talk normal. I do. Sometimes. And then Mace Windu would be kicked off the council, and I would become the next Jedi Master, and that's what would happen. And that's exactly how it would go down. I just simply would not have turned evil. It's too easy to not turn to the dark side. Like, oh, you want to be good at, don't you want to be really powerful in the Force? I'd be like, compared to what? Compared to what? Nobody else, like, it's not like the Force is like this thing that everybody can do. To everybody else, I'm like the coolest person ever. It's like, I don't need the ultimate dark side Force ability. Who cares? But you could live forever. Who wants that? I don't want that. I don't want to live forever. I could imagine how much gambling you could win. And you might say, well, isn't that a dark side thing? And I would say, no. No. I'm just using the Force for my own gang, and, you know, like, okay, I hear it now, okay, when I say it out loud, I hear it now, but it would just be so easy to not turn to the dark side, because I'd be like, I have the Force, I don't need to turn, who am I trying to impress? I have the Force. I imagine having the Force, and then being like, but I want more Force, and it's like, why? You can already do so many amazing things, you don't need the Force. Who needs the dark side? That's what I want. I want that combat armor, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find it. I know it's here. I forget where, but I know it's here. The Marine combat armor. We'll find it. We'll find it. I know a lot of people might say, well, that's not the point, and I would say, well, that kind of is the point.
Wiped out the feral ghouls at the camp.
It's very much the point.
Hero of our saga returns.
Lady.
I bet the island didn't see that coming.
The island's not alive.
Only right, you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps.
That's not gonna pay for my bus fare. Alright, what's next?
So, who else needs...
Well, I've been thinking about what's next, and that you'd never want something awful to happen to them.
We've all lost
We've all
someone.
lost someone.
Well, we all haven't lost someone like Grandpa George, I can promise you that. I still remember the day I heard he had a farm little ways north of here. The island sent something out.
The island!
A huge monster. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear.
Alright.
That fog crawler is gonna...
That's the spirit.
I don't know why I'm helping this lady out. She really doesn't deserve my assistance. This is very dumb. It's like, why would your character... You know, maybe he's just bored. Hey, it's been fortified. Look at that. It has been fortified. Neat. It's neat to see that. A visual change. That's neat. Kill the thing that killed my grandpa. Why? Because. Alright. Didn't ask for money. Just shark. Is that a dolphin? No, I want some dolphin. Give me a piece. Give me a piece. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I thought I had something I could cook, but I was wrong. I was wrong! Alright, let's go. Let's go take the farm back. I want the farm back. Is that a ghoul? That's a gosh dang ghoul. It's ghouling up the place. So many ghouls. Far Harbor's a very ghoul-heavy DLC. That ghoul's running away. Oh, I killed it before it could even mutate. I love it. I don't think I've ever killed anything before it mutated. Run. I think this might be the greatest item in the whole game, is the slowdown. And I found it so early on. Ooh, a captain's hat. Don't mind if I do. Anything neat? Anything nifty? Nope. Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a minute. That's messed up. You shouldn't put something like that out in the wild. That silhouette. Where the hell am I going? Oh my god, it's so far north. It's so far north. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's so far north. Chat, who's the greatest actor of our generation? There's an answer. I have a definitive answer for you, but I'm curious. Who do you think the greatest actor of our generation is? Because I have a very real answer for you, but I want to know. I want to know what you think. If you feel so inclined to answer. If you don't, that's okay too. Then you'll have to listen to my answer, and if it angers you, you can post a reply. But you have to be able to back it up, because I'm about to say something that I fully and full-heartedly believe, and a lot of people think that I'm just you know, making up lies, but I'm not. And I want to know who you think the greatest actor of our generation is. Hey. Power armor. Hello. I will. I think I just stumbled across this by accident. It's my Vim power armor. Am I over encumbered? I am over encumbered. Oh no. What should I dump? Drop it. Drop that. One more. One more. Drop that. There we go. I'll just wait a few more. I'll wait a few more minutes before giving my answer, just in case anyone wants to answer. I got the power armor. I got the cool power armor in the game. Vim. The Vim power armor. I don't think it has anything special. It just looks different. It looks neat. I'm gonna get to that farm. We're gonna avenge those ladies' dead whatevers. It'll be a good fight. That's what he said. Hello. Oh. It's a Miralook hunter. We'll see. We'll see how good it hunts after this. Anyway, the best actor of our generation is, without a doubt, I think, Nicolas Cage. I love Nick Cage. Love Nick Cage. He's an amazing actor. He's awesome in every movie that he's in. Legitimately. Love Nick Cage. He's the best. Ah, shit, I died. Well, I should have expected that. Darn these super mutants! Ugh. Gotta drop more crap. It's mostly apparel. I don't want to drop any of that. I will drop that. That's what I will drop. I should probably head back to the Commonwealth and drop some crap off. Just so that I'm not over encumbered. I know I should feel stronger on power armor, but I typically don't. Sometimes the game doesn't want to attack, and I know that sounds weird to say, but it's true. These super mutants, they got nothing. They got nothing on me. Silly old super mutants. What do I want? Ooh, some grilled rat. Yes. Delicious. I wanna know, can you show me? I wanna know about the strangers like me. So where's this big bad? The Dalton farm. Come on now, where is this big bad? I'm guessing it's a Miralook. Well, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing at all. Ooh, they got corn. I'll take some corn. A legendary fog crawler. I will save it. There it go. Look at it go. Look at it crawl. Ooh, it's very prawny. It's a very prawn-shaped enemy. Is he gonna go in the water? He's not very aggressive. Oh shit, I'm in the water. It backed me up into the water. It's really not doing much. For an enemy that's supposed to be like the worst thing ever, it's really not doing much. I have a lot of grenades. Can I just... It is taking a lot of punishment. Look at the dead body in the corner. It's a wacky inflatable tube man. I'm Al Harrington from Al Harrington's Wacky Inflatable Tube Man, and we're passing the savings on to you! Oh, it mutated. This is the game, huh? So this is Fallout. This is Fallout 4. Wow. Wow. This is the game. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got poisoned? I got poisoned? I don't think I should have been poisoned. What if it can't get to me? What happens then? What was that? What was I, drunk? What the hell? Well, I threw down a lot, so... I feel like it's gotta come from me at some point. Or maybe it won't. It'll get there when it gets there. Do I have anything else? I have these, that's right. Psst. Bonked off its head. Whoa. Come on, you sick son of a bitch. Come on. You don't know. You don't know what landmines are. Come on. What the hell's going on here? Why is this shrimp so smart? So intelligent? Wait, you think you can guide me into my own trap? You fool. Can't believe that didn't kill it. We're gonna take some... We're gonna take some... innards. We're gonna eat some of those. Delicious. And we're gonna take some irradiated blood, some jet, some medics, and we're gonna have a grand old time. Okay, I'm a little poisoned. It's a little poisoned. We're all a little poisoned. Alright, alright. I see your point. I see your point. I really wish my... Oh, well, I am losing blood. You can't poison me. I can poison you, though. As it should be. As it should be. There should be a warning in this mission that says you will get poisoned. Did I do it? Is it dead? Oh, it's super dead. Poison, nice. Nuka cherry. Now let's go see what the wacky inflatable... Is that Grandpa? Where's Grandpa? Where did he go? I want to find something fucked up. I want to find some fucked up information about Grandpa. It's a workbench. Until the fog is cleared? Ugh. Ugh. What do you mean I have to do work? Gross. Until the fog is cleared? No, thank you. No, thank you. Alright.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Well, we did it. We did one thing.
The bait shop.
Alright, lady.
Poor old Grandpa George. Torn apart by a fog crawler. The island hasn't got a shred of decency.
You know, maybe the problem is you, not the island.
George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger.
Aw, shucks.
With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours.
Hey, that's cool.
And here's another 200.
What's next?
I was just about to explain. No, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and... But if you ask me, the stronger... That's why the last part of this...
Oh boy. Oh boy. I know how you feel.
I know exactly.
If that's true, then my late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. One day...
I'll never forget it. That son of a bitch walked out on me.
Pulling up with... Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazy. Their leader was having a little target practice. You go and get that son of a bitch.
Alright.
I'll make that trapper pit.
Alright then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy.
Right.
Right, yeah, huh? Mm-hmm. I like how like disinterested you sound when you try to skip through the dialogue, which actually very much. It's so far away. This will probably be the last mission we do today. Being totally honest here.
You ain't long for this world. Buy my guns.
Let's go back to the Commonwealth real quick just so I can drop some crap off. Because I do be needing to drop some crap off. And no offense to Nick Valentine, but I'm not gonna help him, because he dead. Oh no, he dead. Gosh, I am tired. I can't wait to play Doom tomorrow. No spoilers, chat. Not that you could. You couldn't spoil me, even if you tried. Wouldn't be done. Couldn't be done. Let me take that fusion core. Let's see here. What do we got? All right, let's put all the crap. Store all the junk that I have accumulated. Let's craft something. That's pretty good. Ooh, the Furious Power Fist. I want the heating coil. That looks more like a power fist to me than that. Meat hook. Double hook. Look at that hook. Extra hooks. That's very silly. That's very silly. Let's put it away. Transfer. Well, let's see if we can't... Can we upgrade the coastal armor before I do that? Nope. I cannot. The coastal armor does look cool. It's a shame that you can't. Of course, we'll keep the wedding ring as a constant reminder of what happened, of what was lost. As a constant reminder. Put it all away. Just popping to say hi to my joint favorite streamer. Oh, Spell-It, are you streaming right now? Are you doing a bit of your own stream right now, Spudlet? I know you said recently, not too recently, but I do remember you said you started streaming. So are you streaming right now? You probably can't tell me if you are. No. Not right now, but soon. Soon again. Speaking of streamers. I was hoping that my other friend was streaming right now, so I could be like, everybody go. You got an exam tomorrow, so you're about to go to sleep? Yeah! And I got work tomorrow. Wow. And I should be asleep. No, but good luck on your exam tomorrow, Spudlet. I hope it works out well. I hope you've studied. I'm sure things will be aces, but don't quote me on that, in case I jinx it. Maybe I jinxed it. Who knows? If I did, I'm sorry. But in my defense, I didn't know that that would happen when I said good luck. So, Beaver Creek Lanes, you know, I used to bowl. I don't know if anyone knows this, but I used to bowl. So, obviously, I'm gonna go inside here because I, one time, almost got a perfect game, and then somebody on my team pointed out to me, they said, hey, you are very close to a perfect game, and then I got 2 more strikes after that, and then I fucking flubbed it. And I can't help but wonder what would have happened if it wasn't pointed out to me. Because then I started thinking, like, how did I do it? And I got very much in my own head. And that's the story of how I almost bowled a perfect game. Oh, I didn't get to tell my Doom story. I totally forgot. So I went to Best Buy this weekend, or last weekend, and I was looking for some equipment, and I came across the game aisle, and they had two whole rows of Doom the Dark Ages. And I thought to myself, like, whoa, Doom the Dark Ages is out and no one's talking about it? That's crazy. So I went up to the cashier to, you know, buy it, because I want to play it, and having a physical copy is great. And it wouldn't scan. And he was like, for some reason this won't scan. And he got his manager, and his manager was like, oh, this isn't supposed to be out yet. So, for a brief moment, I held the new Doom in my hands. And I can't help but think, I should have just walked out with it. Because I don't know if the alarm would have gone off, but I should have just walked out with it. And then I would have had an early copy of Doom Eternal, and or not Doom Eternal, but Doom the Dark Ages. I don't know if I could have played it, but imagine the edge I would have had in the streaming universe if I had walked out with that game and I was able to play it. Imagine you tune into to YouTube and you're like, I wonder what CerberusFox is playing, and I was playing the new Doom. I would have had such an edge over every streamer in the world, and I probably would have gotten sued because they'd be like, how'd you get this early copy? And, you know, I put it in a different case. I should have. I'm not good at crime. There were so many options, and I'm not good at crime. And that's a good idea. I should have done that. Although it wasn't one of those stupid hard shell plastic cases that probably would have made a lot of noise if I tried to break it open. But I bet I could have gotten away with it. Or I could have bribed the employees because they wouldn't have cared. I'm so mad. That was a good idea, Spudlet. I should have put it in a different case and been like, I want to buy this game, and they would have been like, what happened to the plastic covering? And I would have been like, I don't know. And they would have been like, what happens to the shrink? What happened to the shrink wrap? And I would have been like, I don't look. You're interrogating me. I just picked it up. This is your store. I don't know anything about this, your policies or your game, sir. You don't get to tell me that this is suspicious when I am acting the least suspicious of everyone here. And I could have walked out with it, and then I would have had it, and I could have played it on stream, and then everybody would have been like, who the hell is CerberusFox? And then, boom. It would have worked out. And it would have been the greatest moment in this channel's history. And I fumbled. I fumbled it. But that's okay. It'll be out tomorrow. And I'll play it tomorrow, and I'll play it on Friday night into Saturday, and we'll beat it, and it'll be great. And everyone will be like, why are you so bad at Doom? How can you be bad at this game? And I'll be like, hey, don't judge me. I don't judge you for your decisions. Don't judge me for mine. I'm just playing Doom. It's not good. I'm not good at it. I'm not bad at it. I'm not good at it. And we're really gonna see the foil or the the issues that I have with Doom. It'll be great though. You're watching somebody play it right now? No! Wait, is it already out? I thought it wasn't out until the 15th. Oh no, I have fumbled yet again. I will take this, not because I'm going to use it, but because it's funny. No, as Doom, I'm going to ask Google. Is Doom the Dark Ages out? It says May 15th. I have been cheated. Because it's the 14th, isn't it? It is the 14th. I have been bamboozled. Or somebody has an advanced copy. Either way. I've never beaten a Doom game before, so the Dark Ages will really be the first game that I try to beat anyway. Pre-order? Fuck. Damn these pre-orders. Damn these pre-orders. Shit. But I've never beaten a Doom game. I tried beating Doom 2016. It's not like it was difficult. Before anybody says skill issue, it's not like it was difficult. I unfortunately, you know, I feel like it's going to be controversial to say, but I was just kind of bored. I don't know what keeps my interest. I must be insane, because literally it's like, I get bored with Souls games. I get bored with Doom. What will keep my interest? Does it have to be a farming simulator? What is going to keep your interest, young man? I don't know. Because truly, those are good games. And I don't think you can't argue that those are good games, because those are good games. It makes no sense that I would have like such a weird hang up about finishing them. I will take some acid. I can't look at the terminal and power armor. The problem with power armor.
Gotta record this so I don't forget later.
No, look, that was close. All right, this guy's weirdo. He's got a weird thing. My voice feels like it's going, and that's not good. What was it? Mike's something. Play it.
Gotta record this so I don't forget later. After we closed up for the day, Matt and I split a couple of pictures while cleaning the pin setters. We got to talking about Thomas.
Thomas, that guy.
I just can't believe he's gonna be stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Oh my god. And we were like, Thomas, what's wrong with you? Why are you stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of your life? And he was like, guys, that's really insensitive. And we were like, whoa, we didn't know we were being insensitive. And then we all learned a little something about ableism. And that was it. And that was our day. And yeah, it was a little uncomfortable, but you know what? We got through it. The end. Finished it up. Finished the story. So I can't hack while I'm in power armor, but for some reason I can.
Got it.
What was I gonna say? What is my analytics? Let's find out. This is the moment of the stream where I take a moment and I look at my analytics, because let's see. Analytics. Here we go. Audience. What is my audience? I have one person that's 65 or older that viewed my stream. It's 2.2%. 2.2% women view my stream. 97.6% male. Don't think I can look at trends. I don't want to look at trends. I don't follow trends. And let's see. Over 50% from the United States, 5% from the UK, and 4.4% from Canada. So, those are my analytics. I think I'm doing alright. I hope I'm doing alright. I don't know. I should do that thing. I've noticed, only 12% of people that view my streams are subscribed. If the other 80% would please subscribe. I'll never do that. I won't beg for subscribers except for that one time where I begged for subscribers. Although a subscription would go a long way. Another subscription would go a long way. If you want to hear me yapping, you wouldn't believe what a single subscription would do for me. At 500 subscribers, I'll do a backflip. I don't know. What does one do at 500 subscribers? What does one do at 500? We haven't even gotten to 400. Who knows if we'll get to 500? And then if we get to 500, who knows if we'll get to 600? And so forth and so on and what have you. I've been eating too much fast food lately. I got a job, like a real job, like a 9 to 5. I don't like it very much. The people are nice. I should say this. The people are nice. It's just the work that I don't particularly enjoy, or the hours. But the people are nice, and I think that that is probably one of the most important factors. But I've been working a regular job, so that's why I haven't been streaming as much lately. I've just been tired. But I did it because I want more money. And then with more money, I can buy better equipment, hopefully. Well, maybe not better equipment, but I did buy a I bought a capture card for PlayStation. So, well, not just PlayStation, but I bought a capture card. So I should be able to play PlayStation games on stream. And I'm thinking about moving my PlayStation up to my room. And that way, whenever I have the inkling to play a video game, I can just turn on the stream and I can just, you know, we can all see when I'm playing. And that way, there's never a missed opportunity to stream. You work as a dishwasher. I do remember you did say you got a dishwasher position, if I remember correctly, at the bakery. If I remember correctly. And you work from 8 to 4. 8 to 4 is not bad. You know what's crazy is that I work from 8 to 5. And I don't like it. I would love to work from 8 to 4. And the thing about this job is that I asked them, you know, if I like show up an hour early or like 30 minutes early or whatever, can I leave 13 minutes early? And at first it was like, yeah, of course. And when you say that, the idea is that I could just go and it wouldn't reflect badly on me. But then it became, well, you need to ask. And it's like, well, not for nothing, but if I need to ask if I can leave, it's not exactly something that I should probably just make a habit of, which is unfortunate because I definitely would. I would show up to work 30 minutes early and do my work so I could leave 30 minutes early, and that would actually be a lot better for me personally, but the world doesn't work around what's better for us personally, I don't think. Facecam? You know, I've gotten a lot, so lately I've been going to this place called Firehouse Subs. They make the best subs. And I guess because there's like a local high school around, they have like this deal where it's like high school students get like free drinks. And every time I go in there, I get asked if I'm a high schooler. And I don't know if it's because I look young or because I'm short, but every time I go in there, they're always like, are you like, do you go to the high school? Like, are you a high schooler or a college student? And I say no every time. I should start saying yes, but I say no every time. And then one of them said, because I was talking to the cashier about how I had the Doom game in my hands, and we were talking about it, and I said I'm bad at crime, and he said, you look like you would be good at crime. And then he also asked me if I rap, and I said no. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. And so, you know, face cam, I've thought about it, because sometimes I'm like, I could probably do a face cam, and I wouldn't feel like I look like the most generic person in the world. And then other times I look at myself and I'm like, absolutely not. I couldn't do a face cam. I'm not as camera ready as some people are. But I don't know. I've thought about doing tubing or 2D tubing, or however you want to phrase it, PNG tubing. And I do have a friend who's an artist, and I've thought about asking him to draw me up some assets so I can get that hooked up. And I know he would do it, and it's just, his prices are a little high. And that's the only thing I'm a little worried about, because I wouldn't want to approach him with it if I wasn't willing to pay, like, the price that he asked for it. So that's something I'll think about. If I get 500 subscribers, that is something I should think about, actually. If you get done early, you go home. You don't even have to ask. See, that is great, because that's what I want my job to let me do. I just want to be able to go in, do, like, however early I want to go in, do the work, and then go. But if I have to ask, I feel like that's not something that I should make a habit of doing, and that's what sucks. Because I work at a warehouse for a company that they do live production, and they set up all the equipment and everything to make sure things go smoothly. So it's pretty, you know, at least the work itself, I feel, is pretty fulfilling. But towards, like, the end of the day, towards, like, the last hour, or what have you, there's usually not, like, a lot to do, or there's not a lot of urgency to get things done. And so, you know, I feel like if I had the knowledge of you can go home early if you came in early, I would probably be a lot more motivated work-wise. I don't know. I have to talk to my my boss about it and see what he thinks, because I think he would go for it if I explain it. But can I get you chapel tickets? There is a music venue, like there's a festival that happens in the state that I live in, and we actually did set up the equipment for it. I didn't get to go because obviously I'm just working in the warehouse, but if I could get free concert tickets, that would be such a perk of the job. I would absolutely get tickets and give them out to people. That would be so sick. Unfortunately, though, I don't think that'll happen. But if it ever does, I'll let you know. If I ever have the opportunity to give away free concert tickets, I'll let chat know. Because that would be pretty sick. That would be a pretty sick thing I could do if I could. But yeah, you know, it's not the most complicated job in the world, and it's definitely not like whatever, but I don't know. I'm not super jazzed about it. I kind of want a new job, like a new job. But that's okay, because that's just how life goes. Sometimes you get a job and you're like, and you work it and you're like, this job isn't as much of what I wanted as I thought. And I'm gonna die, and that's okay. Oh yeah, super dead. I thought about going back to customer service, honestly, because I never really necessarily hated customer service that much. I mean, but it's been a very long time since I've done customer service, so I'm probably thinking about it through some weird rose-tinted glasses or something. I don't know. But it's alright. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do some Doom, I think. Some Doom Eternal. And that'll be fun. And I think we'll end the stream here for now, so thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you feel so inclined, and hit that subscribe button as well, because it does help a lot. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.